peace of mind mission is about promising our customers to keep them safe and secure. Delivering on that promise is key for us to grow today and into the future. We have a DNA within Verisure. Our company DNA is about committing to making a difference, always innovating, and importantly, to do everything we do with trust and responsibility.
We're the leading provider of alarms for residential and small business customers across Europe and Latin America. Awareness is a very important topic because actually the number of families in Europe who have monitored security is relatively small, especially when you compare it to other continents like North America. So we have a responsibility as the leader to educate families about the benefits, that peace of mind that they can get by having a 24/7 link to a professional monitoring service like Verisure.
I think it's about giving our customers choice more than anything else. So primarily we want our users to be able to arm and disarm their systems, make sure they feel safe. And then we'll use technologies on top of those basic experiences to really enhance the services that we offer to our customers. So in the design group, we're always thinking about the long term, what comes next, what other experiences can we deliver to our customers. If you think of technologies like voice recognition, actually it's a great technology, and what it really does is it offers our customers a new way to interact with our services, but it's also relevant to our customers because it's the natural experience that customers have. When you think about a customer calling out for help, they would do that naturally through voice. So integrating some of these technologies into our offerings, into our system, it makes sense. It's the most natural way that they would interact with the service.
Verisure, I need help!
Try to stay calm. We're here for you. Help's on the way. Well, the first step in the process is being able to detect when there's an incident as early as possible and getting that information up to our monitoring centres so that we can verify. Several steps in the process. The first one we actually have is on all of the windows and doors of the home, we install very special sensors. These are not just sensors that detect whether you open and close the door, but they're actually able to detect using some very unique artificially intelligent software algorithms when someone's trying to use, for example, a crowbar to open the door or open the windows. If someone happens to get past that barrier, we actually have additional cameras in the home that are motion activated. And what our monitoring centres do is they're able to very quickly verify whether or not this is a situation of emergency. At that point, we actually have voice connections directly into the consumer's home. So the monitoring centre can actually talk to the burglar, the intruder, or the homeowner if they trip to the alarm, in some way. If there is an intrusion, we actually have a very unique piece of technology called Zero Vision, and within 60 seconds, we can actually fill the home with a zero vision fog. So the burglar cannot see and they can't steal because they can't see what they're stealing.
Some people think of residential alarms as an industry about monitoring, but actually the real skill is in verification. Technology plays a major part in what we offer. We have eyes and ears in every part of the property, but it stands or falls by the quality of the human service, of the expertise behind the signal. So we don't describe ourselves as a technology business, we think of ourselves as a technology-enabled human service business. There are many false alarms, and yet we have a responsibility never ever to miss a real incident, but also to filter out 99.7 or 99.8% of those false alarms.
The relationship with enforcement agencies is extremely important for us. We are able to deliver verification of alarms, which means that they listen to us when we call them, be it the police, the fire brigade, or ambulance services. We allow them to detect where the real threats are. So in that regard, we enable not only our services to be better for the customers, but also do good for society because we help quick reaction. We're actually seeing regulation in a number of countries requiring verification before these agencies respond. And it's in response to some of the developments we've seen in the US, where the increased use of DIY has caused a flooding of false alarm, which has bogged down police services and left them unable to cope.
We've actually got our own proprietary system that covers every element of the alarm chain. That starts with the sensors that are in the consumer's home. Those are uniquely designed for Verisure. They talk to a central unit using our proprietary and very secure over-the-air protocol, and then that central unit connects to the IT systems that support our monitoring centre over a very secure VPN connection. For example, if a burglar stopped the communications with our monitoring centre by cutting the power cables, our central unit has 5 different ways to be able to get the signal back to the monitoring centre. So it doesn't matter what the burglar's doing, there's always going to be a way to get that information back.
We have 2 different ways in which you can look at the portfolio of products that we offer to our customers. So we have a range of hardware products, and that really changes on the kind of installation that we're doing, whether it's a small family home or it's a business. And so we need to tailor the design to some extent, but really the hardware is about how it fits seamlessly into that environment. You know, it needs to be easy for our installers to install, but it needs to blend into that environment as well, because our products last for a long time. They're made from very high quality materials. So from a hardware design perspective, what we're really looking to create are objects that are timeless and classic. And to do that, we really focus the industrial design around taking basic geometric shapes that we know are known and will be around for a long time. We'll have applications that people can run on their smartphones and tablets, but also desktop offerings as well. But when it comes to the different customers that we have, it's really about offering choices for them. There are some customers that really like to interact with the hardware on a daily basis. Other customers really like the mobile app. They like the flexibility that gives them to be able to check the status of anything in their alarm system for them.
Our customers can trust us to take responsibility and to bring peace of mind and that feeling of safety and security to their family or to their business. We are people who protect people. We bring a combination of technology and human service together to enable that. And that's why our customers can count on us.